Hi, it's Garrett from Upper Edge Property Management, and in this week's video I'm going to be discussing a question often posed by our residents on maintenance, which is, why do I have to wait for the owner to say yes to a repair? Our company does not own the property. The properties are owned by a third party, or rather the investor, and we're managing the property on their behalf. So it's a little bit different of a relationship. We don't have the financial say to be able to just go out and fix everything as if we own the property. So in a nutshell, we have to wait for the owner to approve the repair because it is their money, but there are a few exceptions here. There are emergencies and non-discretionary repairs. Emergencies are defined as, it's kind of common sense, but a fire, a no heat, a water leak, or there's a problem with the safety equipment like a smoke detector or carbon monoxide detector. Non-discretionary repairs is a different category where we will also dispatch up to $300 that aren't emergencies but are not cosmetic, and we kind of define that in a broad category of it just has to get done at some point. And that could be things like a hot water tank, air conditioning, problem with one of the appliances, perhaps your oven isn't working, or your washing machine or dryer stopped spinning, different things like that. Obviously for emergencies, we need to get this fixed as quickly as possible, and we have signed a contract with the investor that allows us to proceed in that manner. For non-discretionary repairs, as I said, we're allowed to dispatch up to a certain monetary value. And even then, we're asking for permission to override that once if it goes above that type. It gives us a lot more flexibility to take care of you, to make sure that you are happy in your property and everything is running as smooth as it can, because obviously as a resident, we want you to stay as long as possible and be happy in our properties at Upper Edge. Hopefully that answers your question today. Thanks for watching.